Hello, this is Barry McCormick. Welcome to the BastilleBSD video series. This series I'm starting today is we're going to call Bastille Shorts. I'm going to do a set of videos where I go through each of the available commands and do a standalone video about the command. So let's jump in. As usual, I have up the BastilleBSD website. Click on the documentation. Come down here and let's look at the commands. Bastille subcommands. First one is bootstrap, so let's talk about bootstrap. Okay. I have cloned the master repository here, so I have the latest code. Type Bastille and hit enter. We get our list of commands. Our bootstrap command. Okay. Type Bastille bootstrap, hit enter. You'll get the help file. Bastille bootstrap. The only option it has is debug in case you're having some problems bootstrapping something. Then release or template. Then update or an architecture. So the first and foremost for the bootstrap is bootstrap and a release. Bastille bootstrap 14.2 release, and I've already bootstrapped 14.2. Okay, so that's the only one that I've done. So let's do 13.5 release. Now, if I put the word update after it, it'll do all the patches to this release as soon as it gets through downloading. So while that is going, real quick, talk about releases. Type Bastille so often I go to type it without thinking. Okay. Go to the FreeBSD website, download FreeBSD. You look here under production quality, it shows the release versions 14.2, 13.5, and 13.4. Those are the only three releases that you can get by just doing a bootstrap without doing something else. Okay? So those are the three releases. This is going to take a minute. So let's go back to the documentation. Okay? It's used to download and extract releases and templates. A valid release is needed. Again, when the document was first started, 14.0 and 13.2 were the valid releases. Here's the end of life releases. If you want to bootstrap something other than 14.2, 13.5, and 13.4, let's say you need 12.5. Go in and do an export to this. Run that command. Then you can bootstrap an old release. Bootstrap subcommand is generally only used once to prepare the system. Other reuse is when a new FreeBSD version is released and you want to start deploying containers on that version. Again, as always, remember, if you're going to go to a new release for a bootstrap, you need to update your system to be that version of FreeBSD, because you only should be running jails that are the same version as your host system or older. this is going to sit here and I'm going to kill this, and it's not just sit here and wait on this. Now, let's go over here and let's do an old version here. Let's do this and show you this working. I copy that command. And I export that. Oop. Now, I just started bootstrapping 12.3. So that is a much older release. So very easily you can run this command and go get any of the old releases. If you go to copy link, let's go over here and look at this website. Okay. Here's the list of the old releases that are out, that are still there on this old release. That was under ARM64. We get AMD64. Here we go. You can go all the way back to a 9.3 release, or 7 release, 6 release, a 5 release. I don't think you can run a gel on 5. I wouldn't think. But if you have something that you need a 12.3, you need a 12.2, you need a 13.0, there could be reasons that you have stuff in production running on those and you need additional gels to maintain the same version. So all of these versions you can get through the little export command and then bootstrapping one of these valid releases that are in this list. Gonna take another 4 minutes for this. Kill that. You can see that it was working. And that's it for bootstrapping releases. Now, bootstrapping templates. You can bootstrap individual templates. There's individual templates on GitLab. So now I've bootstrapped the template. If you want to go onto GitHub, here is the entire set of templates we have, all in a combined template. It is set up just like the porch tree. So if you look under language, you've got Go, PHP, Rust, Ruby, Python. If I go under databases, Influx, Maria, Memcache, MySQL. So these are broken up just like the porch tree. And instead of doing individual ones, if you come down here, let me go back. Bootstrap this entire set of templates. And this will bootstrap all the templates for you in one fell swoop. That's it. It downloaded all 100 or something templates because obviously they're all very, very small. So now if I go into user local Bastille templates, there we go. Inside that templates directory, you see all those various templates. That's all there is to bootstrapping templates. So we go back to the, we've showed bootstrapping releases, showed bootstrapping old releases that are no longer valid, the end of life releases it's called. I showed you putting the update command after the bootstrap command to where it will update the release for you, patch it to the latest patches. We bootstrapped the individual template from GitLab. Then we bootstrapped all the templates from GitHub in the porch tree format. That's all there is to the bootstrap command. Hopefully this video has given you some information on how to use bootstrap. It's been informative. As always, happy computing.